Now, this was such a legendary moment. I have to take my shades off and then put them back on. KBD family, we have Acapella Cypher, Flow State, Harry Mack with Coast Contra. Let's get it. This video has 1,000 thumbs up goal. Yeah, I'm getting bold. I'm getting bold with it, but y'all keep doing it, so I keep upping it. 1,000 thumbs up for this video. Can you do that for the Dipper? Love y'all. Let's go.
You guys want to, no pressure. Y'all want to spit something though?
Let's do it.
Down.
Absolutely. Yeah. How you want to do it? Y'all, we can run it down the line. Go ahead. Let's see.
So, wait, what happened? Oh, did it? Hold on.
So, I normally close this thing out with some bars, but I got like some of the illest MCs in the game here with me right now.
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to, no pressure. Y'all want to spit something though?
Let's do it.
Down.
Absolutely. Yeah. How you want to do it? Y'all, we can run it down the line. Go ahead. Let's see.
I lurked inside a casket, rehearsed until my live show is mastered. My verses go beyond the Bible chapters. I push collection plates past the pastors and feed the masses. Apartment 505 don't even need an address.
Come on!
It's monumental. Better mind your mental.
I love when rappers do that. That's a bar for the fans. You know, Coast Contra knows they're going onto a platform where it's going to introduce them to some people. You know, they're OG legends as far as the independent, like, internet era of music that's still up and coming. There's some pioneers in it, you know what I mean? And I feel like Coast Contra does that for the fans, Apartment 505. If you know anything about Coast, you know that's the apartment I think they all lived in, but they have that album, is what I'm saying. But I love that he gave it to her. Also, acapella off the top. This really, that's a test. For Harry, that's not really a test. That's what he does. For Coast Contra, that's a test.
505 don't even need an address. It's mental. It's monumental. Better mind your mental. Gotta drop games since the pros.
Oh my God, it's monumental. You gotta mind your mental? God, chill, bro. Chill out, bro. He said it's monumental. You gotta mind your mental. Let me put my shades on. We're on some cool shit, mind.
I push collection plates past the pastors and feed the masses.
Woo!
Apartment 505 don't even need an address. It's mental. It's monumental. Better mind your
mental. I push collection plates past the pastors and feeds the masses. You know, because sometimes he's saying there's a beauty in religion and spirituality and all that thing, having a relationship with God and having not an idea of God, right? He's pushing that place. So a lot of times, like offerings, sometimes you'll hear the gripe about it. It's like, where does all that money go and stuff? So he's saying he's almost in his Robin Hood back. That is such of giving the good that comes with that kind of stuff, comes with the spirituality, comes with God, comes with that. He's giving you the good of that while pushing past all of that. You can get it in your favorite place in hip-hop. The House of Hip-Hop right here tells you that's a bar. That's a bar.
Mental. Gotta drop games since the pros forever confidential. Though my name, the rah-rah, was never my initial. Moved official until we blew like flag whistle. Past body tissue, I work into the bone gristle. These niggas playing and them hoes that flown with you. Keep your magazines, I got my own issues. I write wrongs. We write songs with you. 1, 2, mic check. The bill alone convince you. Got the credential. Could fill a womb with a lot of potential. Was in a room with 4 niggas divided the rent through. All that we been through made us sharp, swift as a Ginsu. I gripped the...
Oh my gosh. Swift like a Ginsu sword. That's a... Man, I just wish Coast Contra dropped, like, how often? Monthly, weekly? Nigga, and I know they be watching these reactions. Nigga, come on. Monthly, weekly. I messaged them one time on some real nigga shit. I said, man, you know in the beginning of Avatar when it was like, when the world needed you most, they disappeared? That's how I was feeling about it, cuz bro, these niggas are on a different level of rapping. But, you know, motherfuckers doing shit. People get busy. People have other engagements that's coming with the fame and the stardom. But more music every now and again, nigga, wouldn't hurt nobody. Because Coast Contra are one of those people, and I think that stands to their talent. Coast Contra be one of those people like a Kendrick, like that can disappear, like a Frank Ocean, disappear for years. Bryson Tiller comes back and people still listen because we're still, and not saying that they're gone for years, but you know, gone for any moment of time, and especially on YouTube where this algorithm can really get you. Speaking of, hit that thumbs up button. We cooking. They still can come back because their fans are still checking, because they're still fucking with their content that they've made. They've given some classic content. Those freestyles they did where all 4 of them were sitting at the table, all time.
Pencil impatient, trying to rewrite creation, spitting dope. Shit could provoke a junkie's imagination. I'm with the coach, and this type of dope don't imagination. Come on, look. Dude made it sharp, swift as a Gensu. I grip the pencil impatient, trying to rewrite creation, spitting dope. Shit could provoke a junkie's imagination. I'm with the coach, and this type of dope don't imagination. Come on, look. Cause I remember thinking out the box we was living in. Plot for some dividend. Roach rat was sickening. Still kept sticking.
And I love, you can really rap when you get jumbled up or flustered up, right? You have more corrections. You have different flows you can dive into, and these are strong, very, very expressive flows that he's diving into that allows you, like, okay, it was getting a little rocky. Boom, he hits you with a strong flow, attention grabber. It's just like a mastery of the game. It's an understanding. It's one thing when you see a nigga just doing a bunch of dribble moves, but like, sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 if you really know what you're doing with this ball to have a nigga fall all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with the coach, and this type of dope don't imagination. Come on, look. Cause I remember thinking out the box we was living in. Plot for some dividend. Roach rat was sickening. Still kept sticking and moving, they fidgeting. Stuck in our predicament, stuck together like siblings.
Yo!
He's 20, we stuck to this hip into the hop, we jump skip your shit, we ain't listening. Much repetition when everybody is mimicking. All day y'all say blah, 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 yet again. And again, Oh well, call it a humpback, but don't call it a comeback. That would imply that y'all done done that. Don't do that. This shit is fly. They probably run back like who that, then testify coast Contra. Yes, it's chip off the old block, not Tetris. The RAS is worldwide respected. We moving through your block like mailman with message. Envelope with mic check it, Yeah.
Okay. I see you.
All right. Coast to coast with why I could can that flavor. Back before the glow, the shit been major. From 1973 till infinity, I painted pictures so fresh you smell it like graffiti. If I ever take a break,
this nigga's I smell like graffiti. That's one of the abstract ass bars, but his sense for rhythm, right, is so, it makes so much sense that he makes beats too. It does, because I didn't even hear where he was going with the pocket off that first line. I usually can hear where you're going to go with it off the first line of how you land on that. But I didn't think it was going where it did.
Coast to coast with why I could can that flavor. Back before the glow, the shit been major. From 1973 till infinity, I painted pictures so fresh you smell it like graffiti. If I ever take a break, it's to let the poppers break. From the beats to the streets, we in tune with the elements. Hip hop, represent. Fresh to death, we live, please come again. En cualquier idioma, you could tell your friends I start where they end. Now, let me begin. Dial in the name, bring them like ears now. We here now. Fly, need a lid now. If I land, it's to tear the game down. I wasn't.
Fly, need a lid now. If I land, it's just to tear the game now. Great, like plain rhyme scheme right here.
Again, dial in the name, bring them like ears now. We here now. Fly, need a lid now. If I land, it's to tear the game down. I wasn't tripping before, but I don't care now. Put your hands up. This a shakedown. Give me all you got. Watch out for these rappers spin. Baby Potter talking about his dope when the real.
Well, I know this nigga used to sell all the cocaine. I ain't gonna hold you. I know that's not in my bag. But nah, he just too. I know he had them good puffy shirts with the hair right there. Nigga walk her hair. Hey, till I kiss you on the cheek, you hold on, cuz. Nigga, a whole brick for you in a suitcase. Come on.
It's the coast. We here with Harry Mack, the livest podcast. Tell them rappers to bring it back. I got the shades on for your protection. My vision bright. Feel like Scott from X-Men.
See
that turkey, nigga. That's fine. I said, come on.
That's fine.
I said, niggas always ask, am I my brother's keeper? Fuck you think. Shit get messy when you switch the team up. Forever kick it with my boys like we playing.
I knew where he was. See, I knew where that scheme was. When I heard how he said messy, I go, no, this is Eric Jamal. This is Eric Jamal. Did Eric Jamal used to have dreads? Or am I, that's so, I don't want to call that a fever dream. You shouldn't be having a fever dream about no niggas, because, oh, come on. But I'm saying, like, is that just some weird memory I made up in my head? I swear this nigga had dreads. Did he? But hold on, the messy bars come on. Hold on.
I said, come on.
That's fine.
I said, niggas always ask, am I my brother's keeper? Fuck you think, shit get messy when you switch the team up. Forever kick it with my boys like we playing FIFA. See, the goal is to get painted next to Mona Lisa. Look at us, we kings, look at how they treat us. Remember, we were serving shrimp and grits to Queen Latifah. We still serving food for thought, but had to run the fee up. Acting like that they ain't see us, now they wanna be us.
Yo.
Okay, 1, 2, mic check, from coast to coast. I come to show who is the best. If you don't know, well, now you know. Don't sleep on flows, we'll drown you out. This is no threat.
Oh my God, now you know. Bro, the animation, and it's like he just unlocked another level of his flow right here. Yo.
Okay, 1, 2, mic check, from coast to coast. I come to show who is the best. If you don't know, well, now you know. Don't sleep on flows, we'll drown you out. This is no threat. I bring the pain, I bring the shame to rappers' names who claim to fame. Please come correct. Around the globe, around we go. Touching soul, that sold out shows how we connect.
And the way he's going, all that shit, and I hear to bring the pain. It is reminiscent of Method Man. I said he always reminded me of Meth. People said ODB. I definitely see it now.
Hey,
I see the ODB more.
Driving to Hemi, reaching for the crown like, gimme. Y'all around we go.
I always saw what y'all meant. I won't lie. I always got what they said, but it was like more meth to me. But there is a lot of Method Man that you could say ODB influence, especially around the like Tikal Method Man.
Touching soul, that sold out shows how we connect. Can you hear me? Come with more, drive in the Hemi. Reaching for the crown like, gimme. Y'all should win an Emmy for lying in all of your rhymes, confusing the minds for people to find the truth inside of their city. We go above and beyond with every line with witty designs. We helping the few from the many. Because if you know this hip hop shit, it got the power to save all of us here. That's what we do on this coast.
Canada! Canada! That boy Mack gonna get that paper though. Shout out to my nigga H-Mack getting that paper and getting some dope ass people on his podcast. Hey, I feel it. As a content creator, I'm always going to be in support of when content creators switch their content because it's tough. You build a certain audience and shit can be very fine-tuned, as you can see with anybody. You build a certain kind of audience for a certain thing. Everybody wants to see essentially like the Omegle bars and shit. I got the same vinyl. Everybody wanted to see the Omegle bars and to an extent also Gorilla bars, but I think like if you see how many people love that Omegle bar series, that Omegle shut down and niggas started doing some new shit and he's doing a podcast. And I've watched a little bit of one episode. I'm not a big watching niggas podcast kind of guy, but this with Coast, this is a classic right here. That's a moment. This is a huge moment. And I think I'm gonna live stream the whole podcast. If this video can get to 1,000 thumbs up before 3 p.m. CST, I live in Texas, then we live streaming that mug. Come on.
That flow switch was fire, bro.
100%. Stupid.
I said, nightmares and niggas thugging through the night. In the dark, moving too fast, the agile type. They running from the light. I'm running for my life. This shit get wild. Daybreak make those mornings feel more fragile. Wake up. Thank God life fit in my size. Living large, but play it small like I'm a regular guy. Word to the wise, man. Some niggas gon' hate him. My reply, fuck it. No response. What they gon' say? Probably some of this, some of that, more of this, and a lot of cap, lot of bullshit.
Some of it, it's that, it's that. What song is that? But that was a crazy little like Easter egg for hip hop fans.
Man, some niggas gon' hate him. My reply, fuck it. No response. What they gon' say? Probably some of this, some of that, more of this, and a lot of cap, lot of bullshit. Back when I was young, still innocent, my 5th grade teacher picked me shit. No resemblance. She was Catholic, always making me repent, and she called me a nigga. Mama, check that bitch. And you might be thinking some Alabama mayhem shit. Street picnic, foldable chairs, knuckle sandwiches. Fuck up the school, fuck up they sue us for the damages. But real life wasn't as glamorous. Nah. She looked at me and said, we all good, but I told her shit could be misunderstood. That's when shit got live. I said, it's cool. I shucked up my pride and everything moved. Now, I look like this. I say, I look like this. I grew up off a Monday night raw in the pizza box. Domino's was cheap. Papa John wasn't seen a lot. Mama fed the fit. I look like this. I say, I look like this. I grew up off a Monday Night Raw in the pizza box. Domino's was cheap. Papa John wasn't seen a lot. Mom.
That is the best bar I've no. The whole setup about his racist teacher, and then he's like, okay, let me get myself together. And he comes back, and he grew up on Monday Night Raw, professional wrestling, John Cena. So Papa John was cheap. Domino's wasn't seen a lot. Seen a lot. You can't see me. Cena. No, nigga, that's gotta be the best bar I've ever, nigga, what?
I look like this. I say, I look like this. I grew up off a Monday Night Raw in the pizza box. Domino's was cheap. Papa John wasn't seen a lot. Mama fed the family, stretching the dough, grappling insanity. Only few men I know who could beat the Rock. Mom told me keep the flow sharpened. My arteries pump ice, so I am the Stone Cold Austin. I answered God, didn't. Stretching the dough, grappling insanity. Only few men I know who could beat the Rock. Mom told me keep the flow sharpened.
Beat the Rock. So now he has a basketball bar, and then also talk about beating addiction. I didn't. This is Razzcast. These are Razzcast kids, right? What's that nigga? Wait, what? Hold on, that's crazy. Sometimes you be seeing people though, and you just assume like Razzcast. Motherfucker must have grew up with millions of dollars. Razzcast got records with fucking Dre, Cube, and all that. You just think of, but it's like, man, it probably wasn't like that. There's if you think about it, Coach Contra is probably more not probably, Coach Contra is more popular than Razzcast ever was, but that's not a bad thing. That's sort of like I'm sure that makes Razzcast super proud that his kids went on further than he did. But it's like, damn, you wouldn't, you know what I mean? You wouldn't think that like a famous person's kids is growing up under these circumstances. But then also you think back to like Master P and Lil Romeo, if you know about his mom, you know, sort of kind of similar things. But it's just, that blows me a little bit. Harry Mack looked like he want to get in that nigga mouth. He looks, but it's just the battle. He just can't wait to rap. But he's also like, damn, he respects his game. He respects what he's doing. But he definitely that nigga mouth. Hold on.
I grew now. I look like this. I say, I look like this. I grew up off a Monday Night Raw in the pizza box. Domino's was cheap. Papa John wasn't seen a lot. Mama fed the family, stretching the dough, grappling insanity. Only few men I know who could beat the Rock.
Beat the Rock. Grippling sanity, the Rock, drugs, the Rock. This rhyme scheme is so ridiculous, bro.
Told me keep the flow sharpened. My arteries pump ice, so I am the Stone Cold Austin. I answered God, didn't know him.
His name's Austin, right? His name's Austin, too. I am the Stone Cold.
Cold calling, seeking me for service like a phone problem. Keep the flow sharpened. My arteries pump ice, so I am the Stone Cold Austin. I answered God, didn't know him. He was cold calling, seeking me for service like a phone problem. Look at the passion I project. I had a lot of comebacks in my life. So I am the Stone Cold Austin. I answered God, didn't know him. He was cold calling, seeking me for service like a phone problem. Look at the passion I project. Never asked him, know him. He was cold calling.
He was cold calling, seeking me for service? Like
a phone problem. Look at the passion I answered God, didn't know him. He was cold calling, seeking me for service like a phone problem. Look at the passion I project. Never asked for my respect. I had a lot of comebacks in my life. The Lazarus effect. About time, my foot on their neck. Nah, I don't mind it. That wasn't for respect. That's a friendly reminder. The industry wasn't my definition of success. They screamed dog and still ain't got the best man yet. Taj Austin. I've been in the man. Labels want to sign him. Give him in advance. That's what they offering the kid like Abraham. They don't recognize God got a different plan. Taj Austin. Right. Let's speak facts. Main ones to socialize won't speak back. But if you gonna kill a nigga, do it on the track. How the fuck the coach is supposed to stay preserved if we don't keep it rap? Coast Contra.
Hey, good look, man. Good look. That was great.
There's not a lot of times you're gonna have Harry Mack in a freestyle where I'm in this bitch like, bro, I don't know what you could do to rap better than that, bro. I don't. He didn't just rap, and I don't usually say this because every one of these niggas, if they spit this freestyle by themselves, it was 10 out of 10 perfect. I'm not hating, I'm not glazing. I'm the Big Dipper. I keep it 100% of the time. You feel me? But Taj Austin's freestyle was that shit might have been the best thing he's ever rapped ever. I'm talking about if everybody's 10 out of 10, this nigga was like 32 out of 10. I haven't heard that. Probably will go down if especially that last half will go down as probably the best freestyle I've ever heard. That is like, you gotta put it against Black Thought's freestyle on, is that Sway or Flex? Like, you know what I'm saying? All them joints, the Meeks, come on. Nigga, that's the only one I know that can win that with The Rock. I'm Stone Cold Austin. So Domino's wasn't seen a lot. Oh my God. What? Come on. Oh yeah, this is a long reaction. Hit that thumbs up button. The algorithm ain't gonna like that. But I don't care. This is hip hop. And this is the house of hip hop, nigga. This is a moment. Shout out to my nigga Chef for dropping that off in the Discord. Pause. You did your thing, my nigga. KBD award goes to Chef for putting us on. He ain't miss a beat. That bitch wasn't out for 2 minutes and he sent it on in. And he was already telling us about it. Let me find out you work for Harry Mack. You they chef.
Wow.
Yo, that's
Yo. All right, well, shit.
All right, Mac, what you gotta do?
I'm excited. All right, I'm going to do something off the top. So can I get a word from each of you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
You go this way. You go this way.
This way?
Yeah.
All right, what we doing? We're going to do it like this.
Coast.
Got to. Let's get it.
All right, architect.
Hell yeah.
Microphone.
Okay. Acid.
Yeah. All right, coast, architect, microphone, and acid.
Yeah.
Those are the words. We good?
That makes sense. No, you got to drop a lot of tabs of acid to get on this third eye and lighten the body. Like, nigga like me, I done ate a couple ounces of mushrooms before. I know how. That's why when they say it, I be feeling it a little different. A lot of these niggas ain't never turned into a race car before. Nigga, I did that so you don't have to. Nigga, in there, one time I'm in here thinking that my homie done got locked in my phone. So I'm like, man, I don't know if this is real life or a game. So I take this picture of ice cream and I throw it up against the wall. And I said in the morning, if that picture's still there, then this is real life. And it was there the next morning. KBD family, let's stand the fuck up. We in the house. Don't do drugs, kids.
All right, yo. When it come to bars, they know I'm doing the most. I built up the skills, so I brag and I boast. My techniques on the mic is ferocious. When I bust and I rep for the coast. H-Mac really in it. I prove that I'm blessed. I span coast to coast from the east to the west. Anywhere we at, y'all know I be swelling with pride. Cause over dope instrumentals, I coast and I glide. I take it to another plane, y'all know the deal. I'm never faking when creating, I be flowing for real. When it comes to off top, I ain't heard nobody harder yet. Still they want to bite the blueprints cause Mack's the architect. Take it to another level. Y'all know I'm really on that killer. They want to create and I be flowing for real.
He's serious on that bitch. He's locked in. He knows what's up. He like, and bro, I respect the fuck out of Mack. A lot of niggas would be scared to do this. Because it's like, one, Coast Contras, not only are they big, but there's a lot of them. Nigga, it's almost impossible. You were smart to go last, but it's almost sort of hard to like stand out amongst these giants. But Mack goes, nigga, I really am a giant. It's not because of positioning people think that. It's because of this content. So then when he gets on this bitch, he comes here, I'm smoking for Bill. They try to bite me, but they the architect, but I'm the architect.
I take it to another plane, y'all know the deal. I'm never faking when creating, I be flowing for real. When it comes to off top, I ain't heard nobody harder yet. Still they want to bite the blueprints cause Mack's the architect. Take it to another level. Y'all know I'm really on that killer route. I'm the architect, now watch me build a house. I mean, over these beats, you hear my sound racing. To build a home, you gotta lay the proper foundation. That's all the freestyles y'all did before never. Years of putting work in to build the skills that's clever. So by the time y'all came out, you was ready for the moment. So when you put that vid out, y'all could all truly own it. Hey yo, we get it popping. I'm the architect of skills.
Nah, this nigga Mack, stop it. I just think Mack and like people at this level be so it's not as simple as just composing words, but it's like understanding of like, okay, how am I going about this? How am I going about this? Am I going to be the bar nigga? Am I going to be the flow nigga today? Am I going to be like cuz right here, I can't remember his name, the one who speaks Spanish. He always knows where it's going to be hard for people to fuck with me. Everybody at Coach has bars, but I'm talking about his intangible. His intangible is, one, I'm bilingual, and two, it's sort of hard to fuck with my flows and my pockets for rhythm and sound. The twins, bars, and they're almost like preachers. Eric Jamal, like, he's just he's just a natural entertainer. Like, he's just so naturally entertaining. They all have things. Mack has a way of communicating effortlessly through rap, so what he can do, you're not going to see somebody better than this nigga in the format of what she does. Give me a couple words to rap about and let me tie them together seamlessly into you would struggle just making 3 sentences in like a creative writing class about these words. But he can turn it into 15 dope bars. They all tie together. They got punchlines and setups and shit like that. And I love how everybody's doing what they do best today at the top of the game. Because Coach Contra always has to walk around with an intimidation of, nigga, in any moment, somebody in Coach Contra is going to spit something on the level of, what's his name, Austin? I forgot. No disrespect, but I forgot cuz name. I don't be knowing nobody's name. I'll be real. Nigga, I've been reacting to them since I started YouTube. I don't know shit. It's this good Zaza. But at any moment, one of them could come with a level 40 freestyle. So you always got to be on your game. And Mack never disappoints.
I'ma pull the hammer out, it's time for Mack to build. Matter of fact, these other cats, they done forgot more. I'ma keep on building till I'm lamping at the top floor. Cause changing the game forever, that's what I've been about. I'm elevating till I'm way up at the penthouse. In fact, my lyrics gon' stay true. I'ma elevate to peak of Everest, either that or it's K2. Breathing with the Sherpas, the industry's #1 worker.
Go elevate to Everest, if not that, it's K2. Is K2 like the way to describe a mountain? Isn't that how you like describe how tall mountains are or like how dangerous they are or something like that?
I'm lamping at the top floor, cause changing the game forever, that's what I've been about. I'm elevating till I'm way up at the penthouse. In fact, my lyrics gon' stay true. I'ma elevate to peak of Everest, either that or it's K2. Breathing with the Sherpas, the industry's #1 worker, the dopest freestyler that they heard of. And y'all know that I never been no type of clone. I get hype when I'm rocking on this microphone. Yeah, people like the way that Mack is wrecking bars. I said I stay plugged in to the XLR.
And why is it just, if you real hip hop, you know you do that. When the bars coming in, you be microphone. I'm there we all did it at the same time. Microphone, because everybody got excited.
People dig the way that Mack is wrecking bars. I said I stay plugged in to the XLR. Yeah, if you step to me, then it may be fatal. Back of my neck got the XLR matrix cable. On some I know freestyle. Popping up, I'm ready. Rhymes that I kick off the dome are too heavy.
He said he'll plug in whenever, wherever.
And y'all know I be making guys panic. Cause even on condenser mics, my flow is dynamic. Peep the way that I maneuver in. With the shotgun mic, I shoot my shot. When I start to get hype, I do it better than the rest. I'll be way above the average.
I forgot that his word was microphone. I'm about to be like, nigga, this is a crazy microphone scheme, but it is literally.
Got these other rappers tripping out like acid tablets. That's what they telling me. Swelling with jealousy. I hit like LSD. I be something like the acid tabs. How I got them really vibing. If it wasn't that, I guess they tripping off the psilocybin. Something like peyote. Around the whole entire planet, man, I know they about to know me. I'm sitting here with 4 of the livest guys. I'm packing bars in like 505. Yo, I said what I meant. I'm serving food for thought. This just my 2 cents. Y'all each time we connect, man. I'm packing bars in like 505. Yo, I said what I meant. I'm serving food for thought. This just my 2 cents. Y'all each time we connect. These bars I'm spitting off the top, you know they live and direct. Yeah, and we will stay immune to the vultures, staying independent and taking care of the culture. Doing it the way it's meant to be done. Futuristic, this is 22nd century, son. I'm coming from a different era. Mack is from the future. Open.
22nd century, son. And bro, there's a thing about Mack's form of freestyling that is so fun. Like, if we're talking about bars, these niggas their bars are so fire. They're just, but Max is like, he just knows how to be fun. And that's why it works I always said, like, Mack, do a TV show, do all this shit. He's just so, it's engaging, it's dope, it shows you he gives a fuck, because in every conversation he's having with everybody, even if it's just to find bars, he's genuinely listening, and a lot of people don't do that in convos. Let's be real. A lot of niggas do not listen when motherfuckers talk. Let's be so honest. So Mack give you that, like, you know what I'm saying, he's paying attention, he's listening, and he comes back with it, you're like, oh shit, I did say that, you did. It's just, everybody leaves with a smile, and that's literally his brand. And you gotta commend niggas who say, hey, I'm gonna come in right here and shoot this 3 and there's nothing you're gonna do. He comes and shoots the 3 and there's nothing you're gonna do. He know how to do it.
Not my skull, it's not a brain, it's a computer. I'll be doing something different. My bars are absurd. I gotta thank y'all for all of those 4 words, but many more words. The whole podcast was fire. Thank y'all for coming through and leaving us inspired.
Oh, man. Coolie Mo. That's crazy. Oh, phenomenal.
Hip-hop, man.
That was a moment.
That was tough. That's tough.
That's a moment.
Such a moment.
Thank you so much for having us up here, dog. For
Bro,
real.
anytime, man. It's my absolute pleasure. Blessed to have you guys in the place.
Niggas say, I don't know who. Obviously, I'm gonna say Austin had the best freestyle. So let's play some. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna go with that because I don't want to keep this outro so long. Y'all correct it in the comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me their names by the number. Who the hell do you got? Who had the best verse? It's gonna be hard for Austin to lose. This is a certified vibe check, legendary movement. This is moment stamped by the House of Hip Hop. Here comes another reaction by me right here. Pink music video by me right there. Pal, click on it. Show me some love. You watch it, feel as long as you didn't hit that thumbs up button. Your host. Stop being a hoe. Keep it family. Love y'all. Salute.